Good morning, Mr. Andy. Welcome to Vietnam. And we're pleasure to have you in the Try the Icon program this year in May 2015 in Vietnam and Hanoi. Why don't you share with us a bit about what's the Try the Icon and what's the key benefit when we have the participant to join this program? Please, thank you, Ben.
Well, I'd like to first of all start by thanking everybody very, very much. It's been an absolute joy being here in Vietnam. The team have hosted me marvellously, totally faultless, just like our Rolls Royces. So, Drive the Icon event is taken throughout all of Asia. It gives everybody the opportunity to drive the iconic Rolls Royce. I say iconic because we've been Rolls Royce for over 110 years. So owning a Rolls Royce is just like having a little piece of history.
And so, can you explain more about the content designed for Try the Icon? What's the content designed for the Try the Icon? How many part of that?
Well, when we have our guests that are arriving with us today, for instance, we have a little presentation on the history, because a deeper understanding of the history of Rolls-Royce helps us understand, and our guests to understand, why we do what we do and why our strive for perfection is so driven by our pioneers of Rolls and Royce. So the program itself is divided into the, as I said, the history, and then we learn about the technology of the car, and we have a driving section to the day as well. So it's all-encompassing experience about Rolls-Royce.
Thank you, Andy, for the first question. And as I know that Drive the Icon with the White Club training program is one of the most exciting part in the White Club training program. So the ultimate goal there is make a good chauffeur driving a Rolls Royce. So might you share, in your opinion, what make a good chauffeur is? What really does mean, in your opinion? What define a good chauffeur?
Well, many things define a great chauffeur, not just a good one. First of all, Rolls-Royce is the benchmark of super luxury quality. So we try and make sure that our drivers, our chauffeurs, are trying to reach the Rolls-Royce benchmark of quality. And within our White Gloves program, we have a number of opportunities for the drivers to practice their driving skills and to share some great ideas that we've had, not just me presenting how to be a great driver, but sharing some stories, the do's and don'ts, the interesting parts of being a chauffeur. But I use two key words when we're presenting a driver. We try and be effortless and sharp. There are two words that we use throughout our training. Effortless in the way in which we could drive the car to deliver our true magic carpet experience for our passengers, and also being sharp, not just with our driving skills, but maybe our appearance, trying to tie our tie properly, trying to polish our shoes, making sure that we have great personal hygiene, not only superb and as best people skills that we can have. Be polite, but don't be subservient, for instance, is an area that we cover. But above all, trying to bring ourselves to the Rolls-Royce benchmark of quality.
Thank you, Mr. Andy, for two questions. And this is the last one. I think it's a very Vietnamese question, I hope. But even though you had a chance in the last 2 days to talk to and train the driver, train the prospect who plan to buy our car, who already signed to buy our car already. So, in your opinion, talk with them. What make them really desire, what make them really want to own a Rolls Royce in Vietnam, in your opinion? Please.
I don't know if it's just owning a Rolls Royce, and if you live in Vietnam, I think it's just owning a Rolls Royce. It's the desire to own a piece of history, to drive something so technically advanced. It's equally the world's best advanced car on the road today, but it's also a work of art. You're buying this beautifully engineered car. it's a piece of automotive genius wrapped up in luxury with amazing paint, wood, leather, and of course it's great to drive. Driving on the roads in Vietnam, of course, I mean, for me, spending a lot of time driving in Europe, yes, it's a challenge, but everyone is giving way. You know, it's a little bit busy, but it's, you know, what better place to be sitting in traffic other than in a Rolls Royce? I mean, it's just amazing. You can watch the world go by. It's very therapeutic driving a Rolls Royce. So in a very hectic, busy world that we live in, you can relax in the Rolls. In fact, we were only joking earlier on yesterday, and we have such a therapeutic, relaxing feel when you drive a Rolls Royce, such a feel-good factor. We were suggesting that it should be available on a doctor's prescription for some reason. But driving here in Vietnam, it's yes, for me it's a challenge, and it's a challenge I cherish, but it's not impossible. In fact, the agility of the Rolls-Royce and the visibility makes it actually quite easy.
Thank you very much for that answer, and also thank you for the interview and joining us for this year Traffic Icon. We hope to welcome you again for so many times to come back with us with Traffic Icon and the White Club training program. I'm sure that the trainer, the trainee, and all of us love you to have you here so much more time again. So wish you good health, and thank you very much, Mr. Andy McCann.
It's been an absolute pleasure, and thank you everybody for their generosity.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.